Hey, welcome to another edition of Old School versus
New School.
Just like that.
Yeah.
All right, so hey, look, it's football season right now, and we're super excited because we're big sports fans in our house, including my mom, Nicole's mom, and our whole family loves sports. So football is a big thing where we do football picks in our family. So I want to introduce you. We told you we were going to have a special guest on for this episode of Picking Football because she is 10-0 against the spread. A lot of you guys like to go bet on football, and if you take Patty's picks to the bank, you will make some money this week. Let me introduce Patty for a second. I think she's 4'10", 78 years old. She's a cougar. She's single. Actually, she's a mountain lion. She's a football expert. And one more thing about Patty before we have her come out here and pick. Patty is in a very important movie and has a very important role. Do you remember the movie Wedding Crashers? Will Ferrell had a mom in that movie where he yelled out,
"Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!" What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.
remember the mother in that movie? Of course you don't, because they never showed her. But Patty got that role, and she's the mom on Wedding Crashers. She's Will Ferrell's mom with the meatloaf. So let's bring her on. Let's see if she's ready to go. Patty, we're ready for your picks. Patty, come on onto the set. Here comes Patty.
Okay.
There she is. There's Patty.
Oh.
How are you? Now you are 4'10", aren't you?
Yes.
Do you want to give your grandson a hug?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, Zach does love you.
Thank you for breakfast.
Oh, you made her breakfast today?
Scrambled
Yeah.
What a great grandson.
Yes.
Okay, so Patty, let's talk about your picks. Okay, you've been watching football. How many years have you been watching football for?
Since the 50s.
Since the 50s. And who was
Yes.
back in the 50s, who was like the big team that won it all the time? Do you remember? Green Bay Packers, something like that?
Yeah.
Yep, see, I knew. I told you, she knows her stuff. We're going to ask you a few questions to get the audience to know you a little bit about football.
Okay.
There's people out here that are taking their money and they're betting on teams because of what you say on your picks. So,
All right, Grandma. Who's your favorite player of all time?
Brett Favre
Brett
was...
Favre.
Yes.
Interesting.
what do you know about Brett Favre?
Nothing.
Right.
But he was the greatest.
Yep.
So he's your
Yes.
pick for the greatest quarterback ever.
Yes.
He's arguably that. Who's your favorite coach?
Oh. Tom Landry.
Oh, Dallas
Of the
Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yes. She's on it. Now, Patty, who's your favorite football team?
Dallas Cowboys.
The Dallas Cowboys. See, I mean, she knows what she's
Yeah.
talking about. Will they be in the Super Bowl this year?
If the coaches do it right.
Then they could
Yes.
be in there. Okay.
She's right.
What? If the
Yes.
coaches do it right, they could win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
She's right. As you can see, I'm wearing my Raider jersey. I'm old school. I'm all about Tim Brown. Raider fan.
You have to get a...
Which jersey would you like, Patty? Patty needs a jersey.
I want the Raiders black.
She's
Yes.
another Raider fan. It's contagious in this
Yes.
house. I love it. Okay. What's your favorite position in football? Favorite position in football?
When he's throwing the ball.
When he's throwing the ball.
Yeah.
The quarterback.
The quarterback.
Quarterback.
That's it.
All right, so that's your
Yes.
favorite position. Okay,
Yes.
people are dying to find out who you're going to pick so they can make some money this weekend in bets. Okay, the first game, Steelers versus the Chiefs. The Chiefs are -3. Who do you have in that game, Patty?
The Steelers.
So you're picking the Steelers to beat the Chiefs, or even lose by 2 and then you still win, right? Isn't that what it is?
Yes.
-3. She's against the spread. Okay, the next game is the Cleveland Browns versus the Houston Texans. Who's going to win? Who do you pick?
I don't watch neither one of these teams.
Oh.
So I go with Houston.
You're going with Houston.
Yes.
Minus 12. That's a lot of points in the NFL against anybody. But Patty said, so let's do this. All right, what about the Bears versus the Ravens at the Ravens?
Oh, Baltimore Ravens. Yes.
And
Yay.
but they have to win by more. You're saying they're going to win by more than a touchdown because they're
Oh.
minus 7.
Easily.
Yes.
Yes, easily.
Yes.
That's a lot of points, but she's saying it's good, so that's
Yes.
good. The Giants versus the Broncos. And it's at Mile High Stadium in Denver, where they have an advantage at home.
I picked the Giants.
Because of the 9.5 points, because the Broncos don't have a great offense, you're going with the Giants.
Yes.
They'll get their first win of the season.
Giants. Well,
Yes.
all they have to do is lose by 9, and you make money with Patty's picks.
She'll still get it.
All right, the last one. Detroit Lions versus the Saints with Drew Brees.
New Orleans Saints.
New Orleans Saints,
Yes.
and they're going to
I
win
like
they're going to win by more than 4.
Yes.
Okay.
Easily, right?
Yes.
Yep, easily, hands down. All
Well,
right.
what do you think, Zach?
I think her picks are right, and I'm definitely going to go spend
Yeah!
my whole paycheck.
Zach, you and I don't bet. This is for people who like to bet. We're not gamblers.
Well, guess what?
What?
You don't know something about me.
You don't bet. You don't gamble. And I don't gamble.
No.
So, Patty's picks, if you are a gambler, you can go bet on these. She's 10-0 against the spread. And you see why. She's dead on. She knows what she's talking about. Join us next time when we bring Patty on next week so you can even make more money in Patty's picks.
Yes. Push the subscribe.
Button. Make sure you guys also click the thumbs up
Yeah.
button and leave a comment if you have any ideas for us. Thank you for watching.
Hold on. Push the subscribe. What is it called?
Yeah.
Push the button. The subscribe
Yeah.
button. Push it.
Thank you for
Subscribe
watching.
to us.